And we are live. How you guys doing, man? Puro Chicano U-turn. Cabrones. How you guys doing, man? Let me get this out of the way. Puro Chicano U-turn. What's up, man? You guys probably wondering why do I say Chicano U-turn? Well, a lot of people don't understand that I've actually done a complete U-turn in my life from being a pinche cholo and hanging out with the pinche barrio and East LA and South Central and did all that crap, coming from from a background that came like that. All I knew was just gang banging back in the days. My brother never really experienced, my younger brother never experienced a lot of that stuff. He did a little bit at the end, but it was just more like murders and stuff like that, which is not a it's not a little thing either. Because my sister was asking me the other day, mi hermana pinche estrella. Shout out to mi hermana estrella. I love you, man. I really do, man. She's my sister, man. And by the way, man, I got five sisters, man. Um, the oldest one se llama so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start showing you fools some some confidential information. I think is what it's called, right? So I think I'm gonna start doing that uh, at this moment right now. We ain't got nobody watching us, man, but it don't matter. So the Chicano U-turn thing came around when well, first of all, it got it got famous. So if you guys ever watched the movie Blood In, Blood Out or Bomb by Honor, and the fool like, yeah, we showed them fools a Chicano U-turn. They're like, yeah, puro Chicano U-turn, puro Ricochet. Yeah, puro Chicano U-turn. Pinche Chewy. And then fools are getting away from the cops after after shooting Spider and stuff like that. After Miklo got shot in the hip by Spider, and he shot him back, and it came back, and so that's kind of where that came from. Yeah, because it's a Chicano movie. It's a straight up Chicano movie, man. That's where that came from. The people that never saw that movie, check it out. I got it right there. I think on one of my playlists. It's called Blood In, Blood Out, Bound by Honor, or whatever. And so, yeah, that's where that movie. That's where that came from. So, yeah, Simon. But what I really wanted to talk about was um, showing you guys my pictures. A lot of the pictures that we have from. Not even. I don't even think my kids even seen these pictures yet, man. I'm gonna put my picture hat on. You guys know about picture Pemex, man. Yeah, Pemex. Well, anyways, yeah, my mouth is really dry. Did you get it, Miko?
What?
You got it?
No, I found the bag.
No. All right, close the door, Miko. Behind you. He loves you.
I love you too.
Yeah, my other son over there talking nonsense. Close the door, man. Thank you, mijo. Well, the reason I always tell them to close the door is because you got grandma. Grandma's like on everything, man. She. By the way, grandma is she's my mother. It's like grandma to my kids, so it's always like the same, She treats me like them. My oldest son is already 9 year old, and my other my other son is like 7 years old, and so I'm kind of like treated like that the same way too. You know what grandma does, man, with me? I shared this to my brother, man, my brother from another mother, it's Johnny Hash Brown, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. Well, I'm not really gonna say his government name, but him, um, he's just like an individual for me that I can call like brotherhood. It's like he's like we've never even met each other like like in person like that. I think that's the world we live in today. But him and me were just like um we call it in Spanish, carne y uña. We're just like we have a lot of chemistry together. I think a little bit, but it's just like a friendship, man. It's like a brotherhood. Same thing with Carlos, but I think I got more with Johnny because he had to go like 2 hours ago, but he was like still like listening to me after 2 hours later. And us Hispanics, man, it's like when you allow somebody to go inside your house and step inside your house and even drive your own vehicle, whatever. For us, like Hispanos, man, that says a lot. Not to be with your woman, of course not, because we have we have like a lot of values when it comes to that. That's why I stuck around so long with my baby mama. I think I'm not gonna elaborate on the things that did conspired, like because there's a lot of things did happen. A lot of things did happen, between me and her, and who are they gonna take to jail? Especially a pinche Chicano like me. See me all pinche, yeah, so it was like a no-brainer. It's like, no, well, we're here for her, but we're here. You called us for her, but you're gonna, the person that's gonna go is gonna be you, who the person that called, and no way. I think I already said too much. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I, yeah, I think I'm being too raw. Well, I think that, yeah, man, it's just the Mexican in me. I think is just like being too damn raw, man. So just como Latinos, I think we're just like we can be like that. We can be a little bit raw, and we we talk too damn much. Well, anyways, man, I'll show you guys some of the pictures. You guys are gonna love this, man. Wait a minute. I'll show you guys when I was a kid. So that was me. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. These are from like Mexico. Authentic. Mi tía Cruz. Little girl right there. Oh my gosh, man. That was my abuelita Cruz. She was my great great grandmother. Look how healthy she looked, man. She's carrying two kids right there. They were like grandkids from Mexico. This was her husband. I'm gonna show you guys a treat. Check this out. That's my mother. That's my pops. That's my brother Big J. I think I'm somewhere in there. Yeah, that's me right there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was like a Pinto or a Pinche Vega. No, no, it was like I think, yeah, it was a Vega that my pops had because my dad was a mechanic, so you guys have to understand that. My dad had the best of the best of things like when it came to cars because a lot of people would be like, "Oh man, I'm gonna junk the car, man." I'm like, "Okay, we just sell it to me," and he'll be like, "Well, I'll buy it off of you. Junkyard's gonna give you this much. I'll give you this much." My dad would fix it. Next thing you know, he had something, and my mom was like rocking it. People don't understand the like what happened with my mother and my dad. What happened with my dad and my mother was simple. Um, my dad had I mean, he was only like 22 years old or 23 or something like that when he got with my mother. My mother was already like 27 or something like that, like it's like 7 years older. And he decided to go. Well, my mother decided to go with him because his cousin was both of them were like they were like indisputable. They were like they were cousins and they were friends and stuff like that. They were like they hung around with each other, man, and up until his death, um, they somehow reemerged together over here in the United States. And my dad would like kind of felt like a bond with my mother, where he felt like the need to he felt the need to take care of her, and that's what happened. My dad started taking care of her and started taking her to the laundromat, to the market, and pues after that, I think everything, my dad was always pinche loyal to my mother, man. There was a lot of women after my dad because my dad was a good looking man, but he was like, I'm never gonna leave my chaparrita, never gonna leave my woman, and he even did it in front of me. He would like leave women like la pinche paletera or la pinche elotera or whatever. They wanted something with my dad. My dad was like, I'm not, nah, we're good, man. I'm happy. She does everything for me. Are you? Oh, probably not. Well, then screw you. Cause my dad had everything. My dad had everything with my mother. It was just as simple as that. Because my mother's very traditional, and my dad was really traditional, and I am really traditional when it comes to that. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. I bought a bunch of pinche modelos right here, but I think I'm already over it. Something I want to talk to you guys about. Damn, I don't know why things keep popping up right here. It keeps telling me that remove the stream or there it goes again. Why the heck? Why would I want to do that if I just got in? Oh damn, here. No, I stay not to be real with you guys, man. Seriously, because that was the way my brother um Paito was, man. It was like the most real individual that you can possibly um meet. Rest in peace. Paito was my big brother, and I would follow him like everywhere, like just like everywhere he would want to go. I was like I was like on him, I was like, where you going? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go with? And a lot of times he'll because you have to understand he just got out of jail. You guys are probably wondering what the heck that sound is. That's just a fan. Yeah, so my brother este Paito, you know, I would go with him like just about everywhere, man. Everywhere he wanted to go, and everywhere he wanted to go, and or like do things with like like with his homies or whatever. Like, why you want to or whatever. I was like, no, I just want to go with you, man. I just want to I want to be with you, man. You're my big brother, fool, and I love you, and I want to be with you. I want to go everywhere you're going. And the thing about him was that he was just like always like he was very traditional as well, man. He was not like he was never a prick, man, never. And he was like always like, okay, man, let me talk to these fools and see if they want you to go with us. I said, but you're the shot caller, man. You're the you. He said, yeah, I know I am, but I still have to, because we're gonna be going in their car, we're gonna be going, I didn't understand at the moment because I was like, man, my brother, he's like the pinche OG, he was like the top, like the top dog, like of everything, like the reason them fools are going over there is because of my brother, and I didn't understand it at the moment, so So he was like, but I still gotta ask, bro, because that's like the right thing to do. And I was like, at those moments, I was taking notes. I was like, yeah, those are like the right things to do. We're gonna do something like that, even though you're like the biggest, baddest dude you are. Um, you have to ask permission for. Imposible. And that's what I thought at the. Let me see if I can get somebody in here. See what you can get by upgrading. Learn more about the guest destination. Not right now. Instructions for guests. Send this link to your guest. You want to share. I don't know. I don't know if I'm still on, dude, but damn, I don't know what happened. Anyways, let me see. Broadcast info, maybe. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Um, no, damn, I don't know what happened. Yeah, sorry guys. All right, so this was mi tía. That's my mother's sister. That's one of my cousins. That's my abuelita. She lived all the way to like I think like 90 some years old. That was my tío. He died, and that was his mother. I mean that was another um cousin of mine that they got married. That's my grandma right there. That's my mother's mother, and she was always kind of bitter, man, all the time. I met her one time when we went to Mexico. I was like 12 years old, something like that. That's my brother, Joel. That's my pops, el Mr. May. Ese es un güey, Mr. May. Oh man,